Well, good morning, everyone. I thought I would hop on here and go over something that a lot of people have been asking me questions about, and one of the things that has kept me very successful since the very beginning was protein shakes. So I have some friends, several of you are having surgery or just had surgery, and protein shakes are literally going to be what saves your life for the next few months. If you hear my Keurig is making me an espresso. I'm going to show you what I have done for 2.5, I don't know how many years. I'm in maintenance, but I still, almost every day, I just brewed a hot espresso. I still almost every single day have a protein shake. Yesterday morning I woke up and I made my egg white pancake with the blueberries on top and a little bowl of cream of rice. There's not enough protein in that. So with that, I just grabbed a Premier Protein, 160 calorie, 30 grams. Just start your day off with a protein shake. One of the things I do, especially in the summer, which I'm going to make it today, is I make a Proffee. A Proffee is a protein shake with coffee. You've probably seen it. It's all over the internet. In the winter, I do like my coffee hot, but I also love White Russians as a drink. So I figured out over the years what to do. So where I'm going with this is every day, if you start your day, I know if you're just starting out bariatric surgery, it's hard to get in your ounces. Myself, I had zero trouble drinking. When I woke up, I drank the distilled water for the sleep apnea machine because I was thirsty and they didn't bring me a drink. I don't know why. I have a huge restriction for food, but I didn't have a restriction for drinking. So protein shakes were not an issue for me, but I wanted to go over different ones. So with that being said, I've already showed you Premier Protein. My favorite this past year has been Flavcity, and they even have these little packets where you can get them. If you want to know what my favorite flavor of Flavcity, it's called butter coffee. It's delicious. It's a coffee flavored protein shake. These are travel ones, so if I travel, I grab them, put them in my bag, so I have protein shakes to make somewhere else. When you do them with a cup of milk. So we've gone over the milks. Today someone asked me, do I use skim? Which yes I do, I guess, because today I have skim. I also have chocolate, Fairlife. I can use that. You don't need to use that because the protein in Fairlife, in Flavcity is 25 grams. The protein in Premier Protein is 30 grams. And then normally if I'm using Flavcity, I mix it with almond milk because you don't need to add 25 plus, I think these are 13. Fairlife milk is fantastic. You can do whatever you'd like to do. So each day do a protein shake. I have no pickiness. So this is Premier Protein from Sam's Club, coffee flavored cafe latte. I love it. I've drank that from the day one. Hang on a minute. And this is Sam's Club's brand of vanilla. So you can see I'm 2.5 years, whatever I am, post-op, and I still drink a Proffee. So I'm going to make a Flavcity one in here. I keep my bag, I don't keep it in a bag, I keep it in a canister. So I'm going to do vanilla flavored, but I'm going to make it into a Proffee, meaning I'm going to add that espresso to it, and it's delicious. It comes out absolutely delicious. So with this that you can't see, I'm going to add in a cup of almond milk. Actually, instead of the cup of almond milk, again, that's 25 grams of grass-fed collagen protein powder. I'm going to add my espresso right in, and I'm going to add, yeah, I am going to add the almond milk because that's not enough liquid. So I just made myself a Proffee. So it's going to be a coffee flavored protein shake, and it's delicious. So if you can't have coffee, I should have took it down. I have a Keurig and a regular cup. If you can't have coffee because for 3 months before or 3 months after you're not allowed coffee, this is a smoothie, by the way, this Flavcity. You do it with decaf. If you're a coffee lover, I'm only going if you're a coffee lover. Start your day off with a Proffee, which is a coffee and a protein shake. If you like it hot, heat it up. Make your cup of coffee or decaf and pour in your protein shake. heat up your protein shake. Get your protein shake in you somehow, because that's, in the beginning it was 60 grams of protein, 60 grams of fat, and 60 grams of carbs. That's what I was allowed to have on my original diet. And I'm just making sure this is shaking really well. So, you just set up yourself for half of your day's worth of let me get a different cup. I'm going to put some more ice in this too, I already know, because that was a hot espresso, but I wanted to show you. So now I'm going to have a significantly great iced coffee in the middle of January, or in the beginning of January, but I normally wouldn't have coffee, iced coffee, but I wanted to show you that you can have iced coffee, you can make your own, you can have it, and it's healthy, and it doesn't matter. I am not a brand person. The reason I went with Flavcity was their ingredients are cleaner than Premier Protein, has some artificial sugar. So if anyone's been following me, they know I've been trying to do away with artificial sugars, but I'm not opposed to them. So in this, I now just made this delicious, very good for me, scrumptious iced coffee with protein powder. So that's all the rage of Proffee. But if you're not a coffee girl, Flavcity makes strawberries and cream. They make brownie batter, which I use a lot. They have their vanilla cream. I have pumpkin spice down there, and I love their butter coffee because I am a coffee freak. I love them. I love them all. I don't have a pick. So right now I've stocked up. I have a case of Sam's Club's vanilla, a case of Sam's Club's chocolate. I have a 15 cafe latte coffee flavored Premier Protein. I have about 6 Premier Protein vanillas left. Then I have a whole lot of Flavcity. I'm stocked. Every day I do a Proffee. That has been part of my success. Not a Proffee. Every day I do a protein shake. Most days I do it in a Proffee, somehow, some way. I even like it with the mushroom coffee and a protein shake. I hope this helps you. Get your protein shake in, you guys, because it's the first 25 or 30 grams of protein you're going to put in your body and sets you up for success. I'm still doing it. I probably will do it forever, because with a modified duodenal switch or a SADI surgery, everything I eat does not get metabolized, so I have to get a lot of protein in. Protein's good for you. It's all the rage, but scientifically, bariatrically, dietitianally, it is what they suggest. You get 25 to 30 grams per meal times 3. So this is a quick way to get one, and I still have breakfast on days like this, because in the beginning I could barely get down one of these. It was hard to swallow it, get it down. Even though I could drink, it still filled me up. They don't fill me up anymore. I have some sort of breakfast, so I might do an egg white pancake again, because that's 60 calories for that giant pancake with some blueberries, and it's high protein. I don't know. Do what works for you. That's the most important thing. Everybody's got a whole lot of stuff coming at you, but you know what you like, and you know what works for you, and that's what you have to do. But if I have any advice, I put 5 steps down on my page today, and definitely do those steps and you will succeed. And protein shakes help you do those steps. On the days that you cannot swallow, cannot chew, cannot eat, or don't feel like it, if we're on a run, we're going somewhere, and I know that I have to have this in my body or I will get sick, I'll drink one of these, and they help. So I hope I help you. Have a great day. Love you.